I feel like Jiraiya was bullshitting with Naruto those 2 years, man. How was he? No, bro. How was Sasuke that much stronger than he? Couldn't have tried to teach Naruto Sage Mode in 2 years, and then Kakashi's like, you should try to learn Sage Mode, or not Kakashi, but the frogs. Yeah, you should try to learn Sage Mode,
bro. Yeah, you really think Kid Naruto would be able to focus long enough to use Sage? He would have turned into a frog so fast
with 1 million shadow clones. Yes,
nah, bro.
He could at least.
Freestyle anime, freestyle what? Freestyle anime. Demon Slayer, I'ma catch him, dog. Freestyling every time we talk. One piece away from fortune and fame. Can't sit up on the game, that's my ninja way. Ain't doing the talking, we got more to say. Write your name in my book, that'll see your fate. Better hit up Deku, hope he say the day. Better hit up Deku, hope he say the day. Freestyling about anime. Every day, freestyling about anime. Every day, freestyling about anime. Every day. Every day, anime. I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone. Sorry with a slice, nigga, I'm gone. Sorry with a slice, nigga, I'm gone.
Hey guys, Rico here. I just want to tell you guys about our amazing partnership with Crosswork Media. Our boy Nicholas Garcia wrote this book called Flight Team. It's a #1 bestseller on Amazon. And Flight Team is about a fantasy steampunk themed superhero adventure. This dark, bloody adventure is littered with emotion, graphic, symbolic imagery. Join Marcos, Joel, Claus, and Dimitri as they defend the world of Atlas Park from demonic invasion. Bro, you want to check this out, man. This is a very good manga, and we have a special code for you. It's freestyle, and you'll get a great discount. We'll have the link to their website in the episode's bio. So go ahead and get you a physical copy. And let's get back into the episode.
Hey man, welcome back to another episode of Freestyle Anime Podcast. I'm your host Rico with Ty and CJ. We still here in MegaCon. We still up here in Orlando. We still up north, far away from home site. But you know,
it is not. Literally backyard.
It feels like we're far away from home.
It feels far when I'm just tired. I got to still drive back.
Yeah, but we drive. We still got more guests with us, of course. We got Mark joining the pod.
What's going on?
Yes, sir. We got Nala joining the pod with us too.
Yeah.
From True Goals, and we got French with us as well.
Yes,
True
sir,
Goals.
yes, sir.
Yes. And man, we back with another episode to get you guys up for the week. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right into it, man. Invincible. Talk to me, fellas. Invincible. How y'all felt about season 3 so far?
All right. I'll start it off with this one. So far, I think I can speak for all of us when I say those first 3 episodes have been action-packed, man. They have not been stopping. Thing after thing after thing, cliffhanger after cliffhanger, which, you know, I hate the cliffhangers, bro.
I do.
But it's always just like, bro, I want to see what happens next. And you just, man, it pisses me off, bro. But he sees the comics, so he's over here threatening to spoil me all the time. But I've been enjoying the show quite a bit. How about you guys?
Man, it's been good so far. Like you said, I hate the cliffhangers. It's like it's like it goes to the hard point. Then when that new episode about to come in, like I need more. That's what I'm saying. Like that's basically what I'm saying. I'm sorry if I'm mumbling, but no, I need to see what Mark's gonna do. What about you?
I've only seen the first episode of the new season so far, but man, it's fire, and I'm so glad they dropped 3 episodes out at the same time, bro. I'm like, y'all are blessing us right now, Amazon, so thank you. It's fire.
Hey, I wish y'all dropped 5 episodes on Amazon. Come on, like, hey.
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
We can't drop everything. Y'all get bored too fast.
That is true.
No, for sure. It's
Speak for yourself.
adrenaline. It's an adrenaline rush for sure. You know, it's like getting that pixie stick. You know.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Hey, so I wanted to know. How can Mark get more stronger? Like, what's to come in the season?
He needs to learn how to fight.
I agree.
Bro, no he don't. Or he don't show it.
Shoot.
He needs Shang-Chi. He needs somebody
Shang-Chi?
teach him hands. That's what he needs.
So you really gonna sit here and tell me Mark don't know how to fight?
Not like his dad. He need like warrior training, I
Nah, to
think.
fight like his dad.
Okay, his dad has 1,000+ years on him.
But you feel me? Like somebody like that to teach him. Like, even
He's
the more,
still just 19.
That's true.
But for a 19-year-old, he be fader.
No, he got hands. I'm not saying he don't get hands. I'm not saying that. But like martial arts on top of his strength and speed,
Yeah, that'd be
That'd be kind of
dope.
hard.
That'd be tough.
If he hit someone with a
That'd be
spinning
dope.
back kick that turned the head around,
He'd be so
What?
OP though.
he'd be able to be
Oh, shoot, a round house kick? My God, he would knock somebody's head off. He just
Exactly,
explode.
exactly.
He needs
Oh my
like
God.
he needs something like a hyperbaric chamber, bro. Like,
hyperbolic time chamber.
yes, bro. Just like Vegeta when he went into those like 3 days and it felt like 3 years.
Right.
He needs something like that. Like, oh no, like
He low key had
Chairman
that last
Netero,
season.
like go in the woods and just fight.
But he had that last season when he was trapped.
Oh yeah,
He was trapped by Langstra.
um,
Well, he could have trained.
What's the name of the big old brain?
But he ain't trained. He ain't take it serious.
How long was he
ain't
there
daddy.
for? Does he even know?
He said
He-
he was like, he felt like decades, I think. Like,
No. That was the alternate version because the pretty much he's like I'm stuck here and he was sitting down and the time travelers just show up
Yeah.
right at the point where he would have gotten stuck. So it's like I don't think he was even there for like maybe like an hour. I think they just came and got him.
Time to reflect. And he was like, "Dang, I shouldn't have did that. I wasn't supposed to kill
Yeah,
him."
that's what I'm saying. I think for like maybe an hour he was there and he was kind of just stewing because he was still in that initial like stewing when they popped up. Because I'm thinking like if you got time travel, you just go to the moment he got stuck. I don't see why you'd have him wait.
It's not time travel. It's interdimensional time travel.
And doesn't he age slowly?
What's the difference?
Okay, so it's because the whole point of the dimensions, he was trapped in a dimension where the Earth was already destroyed. So it's not like time travel because it was an older Eve and an older robot and all them that came and saved him. And they was like, oh yeah, we came back into this point to save you. But it's not like it wasn't necessarily time travel because he ended up going back to his time. So it's like, it's weird.
So what happened is
The MCU, the Morbius.
no, because in his dimension, his original one that he came from with Angstrom Levy, that dimension continued on, and they figured out the technology to go back in time, then travel to the dimension that Mark went to save him. So there was time travel involved. That's what happened.
All right.
I don't think so.
That's exactly what happened.
Well, you had a little thing with Cecile, Ty. What was your problem?
Cecile?
With Cecil.
Cecil.
Okay.
I was about to say, who is this?
Hear me out.
My bad.
Hear me out now, guys. Because I understand Cecil's meant to be kind of built up as a dislikable character. So don't get me wrong. I understand there's a lot of stuff he could be doing better. Because the way he handled a lot of the situations, I don't mean to spoil you guys, but in episode like 2, he has this whole big issue with Mark, this big fight basically. And he could have handled that situation better. But the logic behind why he did everything he did, I personally completely agree with. I think Mark is a teenager still. He's 19, walking around with nukes for fists, and you gotta have a failsafe for that, especially after what happened with Omni-Man. So I have no issue with Cecil putting something in his head to stop him if and when Mark goes out of control, because specifically, Mark is an unstable, somewhat hypocritical, like just self-interested kid. Like he feels like, I think this is right, so this must be right. All the time. All the time. He makes himself judge, jury, executioner. And he decides, hey, I don't like this person because they hurt my friend, so I want to see them rot or die. One of the two. And that's valid. That's understandable.
Let's not forget, he is a criminal who murdered people.
Yes. Again, I'm not saying that they didn't do something wrong, but my thing is for, gosh, what's his name? The smart guy.
Robot Man?
Huh? No, the villain, the one that Cecil Sinclair, that's his name. But for him, it's not like he's going to the local Starbucks, grabbing a drink, hanging out with his girlfriend, everything. He's still locked up, but he's also building robots and doing something that would benefit the government.
That's completely speculative. We haven't seen what Cecil has been doing. I mean, not Cecil, Sinclair. The only thing we've seen with Sinclair is that we've seen him actually working on the robots in I think the ending of season 2, or maybe in the beginning of, no, I think it was the ending of season 2. We just see him working and he looks pretty happy. I'm not gonna lie. He looks very much pampered. You're saying he's locked up, but he's not.
Because in season 2, towards the end, when they send the reanimates to attack Omni-Man and they get destroyed, we see Sinclair throw a little hissy fit and Cecil basically says, hey, lock him back up.
Yeah.
So I don't see how you're saying he's not locked up. He 100% is.
So he could have been locked up, and then they took him out, gave him a job, and then he started throwing a hissy fit, and he was just like, all right, then you're going back to jail. Don't get me wrong. At some point, he was in jail. But to say that you for sure know that he was in jail the entire time while working on the reanimate, you do not know.
Bro, that's not the point I'm making. Sorry, last thing. The point I'm making is that Cecil had him working on the reanimates, and also he was still subjugated. It's not like he's a free man. I think that's very clearly shown.
Very much pampered.
But go ahead.
In AC, working on these reanimates.
I think Well, one thing, he did look happy, but he's doing what he loves. He wants to mess with robots. So I mean, he do love doing it. The way I feel about like Cecil is that he has like, he goes by any means to get something to happen. So like he's like, I will hold you if America or the world is okay. So I'll fuck your life up if for the greater good. The problem is with a lot of even characters like that, Batman, it happens a lot with Nick Fury. Is like
Amanda Waller.
Amanda Waller, especially. It's like especially Amanda Waller.
She a different case.
She a different breed. I go hold you. Yeah.
I feel like once you go like with any means to end, a lot of shit can fuck up, and you're not telling people shit, and that's how issues arise. And I feel like that's why they're having this kind of little battle now on this, because is it working? Kinda. Is it right? You know what I mean? So that's how I feel about it, right?
Exactly like Cecil said, you can either be the good guys or you can be the guys that save the world. And that's not to say that it's necessarily mutually exclusive, but sometimes you gotta make those hard decisions. I could do what people will like, or I can do the thing that will get results. And I feel like Cecil chooses the thing that will get results.
For the greater good.
Yes, more often than choosing the things that's morally right. And I think that's fair. At least that's understandable. You gotta have somebody like that. Because if you only have the person who's just trying to like please everybody, you're never gonna get anything done.
You can't always just judge someone.
So
you know,
I'm gonna take a little quick back step because I pulled it up right here.
not the fact.
First of all, he didn't say have Sinclair locked up. He did have Sinclair taken out of the room. He never said he was locked up. Also, after that, he's right back working on the reanimants. So he never actually went back into being locked up. He actually is working with the animants at this end of season 1, giving Cecil a thumbs up. And then when Anissa came, Cecil wanted to have the reanimant sent out to help Mark with that situation. He was like, oh, I'm not done with them. So he's been seen quite a bit outside of a cell. We have yet to see him in a cell, actually. So to say he's still, quote unquote, locked up is crazy. I don't know if he's going to Starbucks every day, but we know for a fact he's in an office, in a lab with AC going back and forth, which is not being locked up. He's working, but he's not locked up.
He's working on saving lives.
He's in his custody. That's what it is.
No, he's not killing people. They're donated cadavers.
Cecil's a liar. We don't know that.
Bro, but now you want to speculate. Now he wants to speculate.
Let's move on. Ty, what was your Naruto hot take? You over there boiling about. Ty's back on his journey of catching up. We're always on and off, but he's back.
I'm always. Sasuke just got back to the battlefield, 4th grade ninja war. So I'm almost there. But my hot take, I just got through the entire backstory with Obito, Kakashi, and all that. Bro, what was Rin doing, man? This is all Rin's fault. I'm gonna just be so for real. It's her fault. She jumped in front of Kakashi's lightning blade to commit suicide. She could have waited 5 seconds. Just a little bit of hesitation. Obito would have showed up. They could have run those Miss Ninja, made it out, figured, and then you would have had 2 Jinchurikis for the Leaf Village. That would have been insane. That would have been insane. I think they could have pulled it off.
I don't think it works like that. I don't think it's Rin's fault. I'm not here to argue. I'm just saying I don't think it's Rin's fault. Kakashi had to activate the Chidori. Like he had to activate it. Yeah, she kind of ran into it, but he had to activate it. Like he could have turned that bitch off and she just ran into a fist. But also the whole reason why he was a kid. But the whole reason why they put her the Jinchuriki in her is because they knew that she wasn't going to control it. It was impossible for her to control it. She was not of no special clan. They would not have 2 Jinchurikis. The thing, she could not have went back to Leaf Village because it would have allowed the Jinchuriki out. So she can't, they wouldn't, that point is kind of...
No, because you're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm not saying that necessarily she would be the Jinchuriki. I said they could have had 2 Jinchuriki because they got all these ceilings. The Uzumaki clan is still there at least. They still got some of the juices.
I don't think so.
Well, Kushina was still alive at that point.
She was like one of the only ones.
So I'm saying I think they could have figured it out at least.
His wife.
Under instinct.
She's still alive. Yeah,
but I don't forget at what point in the series that happened. Because this was still during
time.
This happens when Kakashi, this happens before Kakashi jumps the Armbu, but after Kakashi became a Jonin. So he was pretty young. She was pretty young. Kushina is currently, I don't think she was pregnant with Naruto, but I think she was dating the 4th Hokage. This is before the 4th Hokage even took power.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if this is
he was also a Jonin.
Clan was
the Uzumaki clan was already wiped out before that because when Kushina was a child, that's why they came to kidnap her.
Right.
So I don't know about the ceiling there.
But to be fair, I still think at least it would open some more options up for them, potentially. Because my thing with Rin is, like you said Kakashi could turn out, I just saw the episode. Kakashi was literally aiming for somebody. Rin jumps out of nowhere and he's like, too late. He had no, there was a Mist Ninja he was attacking. And Rin literally jumps in front of the lightning blade.
battle.
And then he ends up killing her by accident. He had absolutely no part to play in that whatsoever. This was purely Rin's fault, I think.
This the same Kakashi that got a shotgun? You letting somebody jump in front of your Chidori with the shotgun? That's crazy.
He was a kid. He literally just got it.
Just got it.
He just got it, bro.
Yeah, he was getting
No, he didn't just get it because Obito was training the entire time with Madara from the time he got it to that point. That took months.
Yeah.
That's not just getting something.
Yeah, but-
months of training with it. Months, and first of all, he mastered it when he first got it in the first day because he used it to master the Chidori. Because the whole point of Chidori was he has tunnel vision. You need something that's going to get you out of having tunnel vision. This is said by Minato when he first saw Chidori, and he was like, okay, he got the Sharingan and then mastered the Chidori that same day. This is the prodigy Kakashi. He doesn't need more than 6. This is the same one who became Jonin as a teenager. Same one who became captain of Ambu as a teenager. He doesn't need that much time to master it. He had the Sharingan.
But that is a different level, bro. You can't just master it immediately.
He had the Sharingan. He could have turned that bitch off.
He's not.
He sees things in slow motion.
I disagree because again, this is not something he was born with. He doesn't have the natural inclination for it. And even in Shippuden, he was still learning how to use the Sharingan.
Yep.
He was just like, bro, I gotta figure out how to get better at this thing. So you can see there's a slow growth to this in comparison to all the other stuff that he does because it's something that he had to pick up and he didn't get much time to really get that physiological kind of connection to it. So I don't think that's a fair critique.
And he can't really turn it off. He has to close it with his headband, correct?
Yeah, and also even still, that's not to say like he could instantly just shut it off and stop it from going through. He was in the middle of an attack. Even if he noticed, he might just have been going in slow motion like, bro, I can't stop. It's too late.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Again, though, but even if that was the case, it's still Rin's fault because she's the one that jumped in front of the attack, anyways.
Was it on his left eye or his right eye when she jumped?
I don't know. She gotta jump forward.
I was curious. Like,
Y'all let us know in the comments how you feel about that one. If Ty's got something cooking there.
I'm just saying, man. Because but last thing I just want to talk about all the things that happened. Everything Obito did was because of that. So if we're talking about the Nine Tails incident, that's because of that. If we're talking about the Akatsuki, that's because of that. Fourth Great Shinobi War, that's because of that. Yes, I'm putting that on her. That's all on her. That's all on her.
Okay.
everything's
The
talking
Akatsuki
about
was
Rin,
already
basically.
hold
Nah,
on,
bro.
The Akatsuki was already made before that.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, because Obito was the one that pushed him consistently, like, hey, I will be here when your spirit breaks, because then we're gonna do this whole plan, right? The whole time. And then when his friend died, Nagato's friend, I forget his name. When Nagato's Yahiko, yes. When he died, then he was just like, okay, I understand now. I'm gonna go with Obito to do this thing. So the whole thing that happened with Akatsuki, insofar as it's relevant to us with them going after the Tail Beast and all that, that's because of Obito, that's because of Rin.
I mean, I see, but Rin can't control
Because
the actions
once
of
again-
Obito. He can't control what he does.
Once again, Rin had no choice. She got captured. She got this thing forcibly put in her. She did get captured. That's not her fault. She got captured. That's just
that's not the point.
situation. But to say that she didn't know Obito was coming, she did not see that Obito was coming. She don't got the Sharingan. She didn't know Obito was coming. Then on top of that, you have to also put in the perspective. This couldn't have been Rin's fault because guess what? Everything happened to Madara's plan. Madara sent those ninjas after Rin. Madara got her kidnapped. Madara sent Obito to watch her die on purpose.
Yeah.
So how's that her fault? How's that for? He even told her when he told Obito when he had the Zetsu tell Obito when he did specifically so Obito could get there too late.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that point because I was about to say Madara manipulate that whole.
No, I'm saying Madara didn't manipulate. He didn't manipulate Rin. Because again, my thing is too, Rin didn't even have to go out the way she did. She specifically jumped in front of Kakashi's attack. You could have killed yourself. Why you have to do it like that? Traumatize Kakashi for no reason. Pick up a stick, a sharp stick, infuse it with chakra. I don't care.
All right, let me go. Go ahead.
No, he said,
And you got all these enemy ninja, and you can't just grab one of their kunai?
All right, Kobe.
I'm just saying there are other options. I don't
Let
know.
them get their bits in. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know. It looked like she wanted to get died by Kakashi's hands. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, it was-
what kind of Jinchuriki was she? I'm sorry.
The three tails.
The
The
turtle.
turtle? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Trifling ass turtle. I'm just saying, like, I can't really see her being the domino effect, but I mean, yes, Madara did send was it Zetsu? White Zetsu.
White Zetsu.
To basically say, hey, listen, I need you to watch this and make sure she get killed. Make sure this boy watch. So what to activate to what? The Makugo Sharingan.
Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So basically it was Madara. Not. I'm not gonna say put all in Rin.
All right.
Yeah. So
She might have a percentage, but there was a guy who was orchestrating in the background, bro.
She definitely got a percentage.
Yeah, but I couldn't pick the whole thing on her. But anyways, out of these four, who has the best time power? We got Bargain Louise Brian from Bleach, Dio Bando from JoJo Bizarre, Demaria Yista from Fairy Tail, Julius Black Clover, Hit DBZ. Who got the best time power?
Originally, I said Hit, but I'm gonna have to go with
First
Julius
one
now.
was
Julius
Bargain from Bleach.
I love Hit.
He's the number 2 Espada.
I gotta say
the one in the crown.
Julius though.
Yeah.
I gotta give it to Julius.
The Marius is the girl, right?
No.
Demaria Yista from Fairy Tail, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the girl that was related to Gray's master.
I think so. She had like yellow hair.
No, that's Mavis.
I'm not sure.
It was like yellow or pink hair, I believe.
Mavis is the fairy tale.
Yeah, she had yellow hair.
Oh, you're right. I don't even remember her. I'm not gonna lie. This girl.
Let me see.
I don't even remember. She was
I don't remember.
Yeah.
From
Julius.
the friggin' 12.
I got
Julius.
Julius got it. I'm gonna
Julius.
Julius just got too much versatility. He can do everything.
CJ, you don't remember
Freeze
Buddy from
time,
Bleach
reverse
with the
time,
skull?
like adjust it, send little time bubbles at you.
That's it.
You don't think his time power
No.
could affect Julius? Why?
No, okay, so first and foremost, he killed himself.
Yeah.
His time works against himself, and it only ages things. It doesn't like reverse things. It doesn't stop time. It's like whatever this black smoke touches, ages uncontrollably, and it's like a disease. So like once you touch you, your whole body's going to age.
That's it.
So, and then he got defeated because he touched one of the visors, and the visor cut off his arm and put the arm inside him because his body naturally had a shield against it from the outside, but not from the inside. He ended up aging himself. I was like, that's lame. I was like, that's the lamest way to go out. I was like, that's some bullshit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, his design is cool as fuck.
His design is cool as fuck. If you want to go about who looked the coolest, of course he looked the coolest.
And he wasn't really considered on Roncraft, wasn't he?
No, he was. He was the spotter. He was a rocker.
Okay, because I didn't see no number on him.
He was number 2. I don't think they ever showed his number though.
Yeah.
Because he was just a skeleton. I don't know where the number was gonna be. But I was just like, I was like, I was like, that was.
I like his design.
Yeah, me too. I would say for sure
Coyote
you guys are
Stark
right,
over him.
Julius.
Julius has to be Julius.
Who you put second then?
Second, I'm gonna have to put Hit.
You got hit? Because Dio got like 10 seconds.
Dio, I'm gonna say he's dead last to me.
Dead last?
To me, because like how many seconds he can do? What, 10 seconds?
Yeah.
I mean, that's 10. I mean, yes, you could do a lot in 10 seconds.
You can.
I mean, to be fair, these are JoJo seconds. They 10 seconds longer than our 10 seconds.
Anime 10 seconds.
Okay, it reminds me
It's like football 10 seconds.
Nah, y'all remind me when Frieza was about to blow up Planet Namek. They would say, okay, 5 minutes. Man, 5 minutes turned into what, an hour or what?
Bro,
2, 3?
7
episodes later.
Moving at light speed, it could be an hour. Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
I guess.
I don't. I guess the aliens are different with seconds. I don't know.
So we got Julius.
Seconds are
Hit.
relative to the planet.
You're saying the
I'm
dude from
seeing
Bleach,
Yeah.
and then the girl from Fairy Tail. Then Dio?
Dio is dead last to me.
Because my thing is, Dio can't even do anything with his time stop ability, really, not to any of these other people on the list.
Unless you put that other dude from JoJo Bizarre Adventure. What's his name?
Jotaro.
Not Jotaro.
You talking about
Crimson.
King Crimson.
King Crimson.
That actually is a kind of busted ability.
He has a way bust. It's too broken.
Yeah, he should be on this list because
That's what he should be.
He might be number 2 before Hit in terms of just
Damn,
time ability.
really?
Yes.
In terms of time abilities, yeah.
Those
You talking
times.
about he was part 5's villain boss.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they were chasing him.
So his ability is really weird. Imagine like he has like an editing software, and he can just like see all of time that's gonna happen, and he can say, "Hey, I don't like this part. Cut that out," and everything still progresses as if it had happened, but the effects go away.
Yeah.
It's a difficult ability to
It's
understand.
weird. It's really difficult to
busted.
understand. But the way that they would like tell that he did it is they would like cut their hand and have like drip blood, and whenever the blood ripples like increased as if time is cut forward, they know he just cut something out,
Yeah.
and then
don't
they would have to
remember,
react.
but that's
They
the
don't
thing.
remember. Only he knows.
It was very hard for them to catch him, bro. That's
Oh
so
yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
They had to use hacks. That's when Giorno uses Requiem.
Yeah.
That like just endlessly like loops you in like his death.
Golden Requiem.
Can't cut that out.
It's similar to his
Just loops.
ability, but I'm gonna say Crimson King's a little bit more difficult to understand.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes, it is.
Those times.
Because Hit could just stop time. But he also could trap people in time. That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like with Hit, it's just like it was cool. His power is because I was watching tournament power. I was like, his power is cool, but like now, if I'm strong enough, I could just break through it. That's the dumbest shit.
That's just a Jiren thing. Let's not play. That's just a Jiren thing.
When he went, what?
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
No, he went blue.
Like, Jiren was way stronger than Hit. Like Hit had to try to catch up, but he couldn't because he was like light years ahead of him.
Right.
So that's why his time lag did not work on Jiren.
I mean, he had him for a little bit.
Just a little bit, but Jiren made you feel like, okay, I'm gonna let you think you trapped me. Gotcha. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Hey, but the real question is who wins, Hit versus Guldo?
Ooh, Hit versus Gilda. Gilda.
Bro, no, seriously, he took it.
Hit will win. He has to hold his breath.
I'm just joking.
I know.
Oh, another question I have for you guys. We had this off air, and it was, would Sasuke still have gone as strong as he is if he stayed in the Leaf Village and never left?
we be talking about
I don't think so. I don't think so because Orochimaru's seinen. Sonnen. Like I'm just saying, like he got trained by one of the best. I don't think Kakashi's teaching him anything that Orochimaru didn't teach him, but better.
You can't really teach him too because beyond his abilities with the Sharingan, like I can't really see Kakashi really training Sasuke, to be honest.
At least not like he could only get Sasuke as good as he was, and he wasn't that good.
Damn.
I'm saying not with the Sharingan specifically.
He had a Mangekyo Sharingan. He had a flow ability.
What specifically
No, he
did?
actually got when he was a kid. The Mangekyo Sharingan.
Oh, but he didn't know how to use it.
Yeah.
He didn't know how to use it, but he unlocked it at the same
Right.
time when Rin,
Obito
got killed.
I mean, Obito unlocked.
What are some of the things that
Dang,
Orochimaru
I'm
taught
trying to
him?
think.
Taught him
Well,
about the
he told him all this.
He never really
Well,
showed
okay, so here's the thing,
something I was
though,
just like,
because really, he didn't really get the stake ability until after he absorbed Orochimaru.
Yeah.
So it's like he didn't really have that ability. And then he absorbed Orochimaru, and then he had it. And then after Orochimaru was taken from him, he lost all those abilities. So I'm not saying he actually learned those abilities. He did learn how to do Kirin when he was with Orochimaru,
summoning.
Yeah.
and the summoning jutsu. Yeah.
Swordplay.
I felt like
And
it
the
was
swordplay, I
more
guess.
of him getting the exposure being outside the Leaf Village to help get him stronger than him being actually taught. But I think if he did stay in the Leaf Village, because
Nah, I
Naruto
don't
got
think
taught
he-
by, I think they could
But Naruto
taught
didn't stay in the Leaf Village either. Remember?
Yeah, but
Naruto
Jiraiya
left.
but it still was somebody from the Leaf.
Yeah, but he
Jiraiya
left.
thought the-
Orochimaru was technically somebody from the Leaf.
I feel like Jiraiya was bullshitting with Naruto those 2 years, man. How was he? No, bro. How was Sasuke that much stronger than he? Couldn't have tried to teach Naruto Sage Mode in 2 years, and then Kakashi's like, you should try to learn Sage Mode, or not Kakashi, but the frogs. Yeah, you should try to learn Sage Mode,
Bro,
Yeah,
you really think Kid Naruto would be able to focus long enough to use Sage? He would have turned into a frog so fast?
with a million shadow clones? Yes.
Nah, bro.
He could have at least started
And
training.
then also,
on
you gotta remember too, like he built up his chakra over that point. Like that enabled him to do the shadow clone training. Because back then too, I don't think he would even had the ability to make that many. Yeah, make that many and sustain that many for as long as he did.
Also, he didn't need
What,
to
the shadow
mature.
clones? Yeah,
He didn't mature and like.
He had insane chakra levels back then.
and,
He did. But at the same time, I don't think he was smart enough
The
to do
third
it.
Hokage did, or is it what the old dude?
What?
He had the
Hiruzen?
Sage Mode. Didn't he when he
No,
got
Hiruzen? I don't think so.
No, fourth Hokage had it.
the Monkey King? Okay.
Yeah, he had the
That's
monkey.
when he turned to nah.
No.
Yeah, I felt like he needed
But-
to mature. He wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, he needed to mature for a
He
stage
shouldn't
mode.
be able to do it because the Nine Tails said no, I ain't letting nobody touching me.
Yeah.
Frog on
That
the shoulder.
too,
So
And he had to go through that with Jiraiya because when Jiraiya got the scar from the Fort Tail, I believe.
Yeah.
So he had to go through that phase. I don't think think he did what Naruto needed at that time. True. Because then now it's
He came back with a bigger Rasengan. That's all I'm saying. Like he could have had more hands. He could have been faster. He could. I don't know. When you see Sasuke in the beginning and Naruto in the beginning, it was almost like night and day. You know what I'm saying? That's my only issue.
But Naruto closed that gap real fast.
Yeah, he did.
real fast.
real fast.
You're right.
Nah, but what I would say though is that like he was bullshitting. I think he could have been better. I wouldn't say like Sage Mode, like learning Sage Mode
You're right.
better.
You're right.
But I think he could have been better because I feel like people forget. Like everybody forgets that. Oh, Naruto is this that. If we think about it, bro, Naruto is like a prodigy.
He is.
Like,
Yes.
he's a prodigy. Like he's from the Uzumaki clan. He got chakra reserves and like
Out the wazoo.
if like he had like a proper teacher until he got Aruka Sensei, who actually like gave a F about him. He would have been crazy. Like, imagine if he still had his dad.
Yeah.
Honestly. Oh, okay. That was a question that we had at one point
If
too.
he still had his dad,
I'm saying, like,
and then he
think
learned
about this.
Rasengan in 3 days.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, think about this too. Like, another hypothetical in a similar vein. Let's say both Sasuke and Naruto's dads never died. Who do you think is ending up stronger?
There was a what if episode about Naruto.
Sasuke.
I think we did this.
Sasuke.
No,
Sasuke.
It's got to be Naruto, bro.
No, I think there was
No,
even.
I
There
don't
was
think so.
already a what if episode, like when they were in that what's it called?
Parallel world?
The parallel world.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think they were still even.
The dreaming.
No,
I think
look,
so,
this is
bro.
why. This is why
Before
I'm
you go
saying.
on, because I know you're gonna go in. All I know is Naruto's about to be the fastest jet out here.
But that's if he could even learn it.
His
He gonna
chakra
learn
levels are
it.
crazy.
We don't know. Okay, yes, his chakra level is still high because he's Uzumaki.
Naruto.
Yeah, but he don't got 9 tails. And
Yep.
Sasuke got a full blood Uchiha too. Because let's put it like this: with Sasuke's dad still being alive, does that entail Itachi is still there too?
Yes.
Oh.
That's double the training.
Training.
But I mean,
We don't know if he
one
would've
thing.
been
Let me get one more thing.
Itachi
though. Let me
would've
say
been
one thing.
insane.
And he would have
Because if Itachi don't kill the clan, does he unlock Mangekyo?
He does not. He does not.
He does not.
He
get
does
it.
not.
That's a good
And he got
theory.
Sushu- he
But
got Sushu too.
here's the thing. Here's the thing about that though.
No, Itachi got it though, but not Sasuke.
I mean, if you want to take in Boruto, because now you could get it other ways too. So,
Okay, that's true.
Oh, don't bring that up, bro. Don't bring that up for your argument, man. Keep that over there. You know you don't like Naruto.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Boruto's not that
if
bad.
we going strictly pure, okay, if Naruto could learn flying Raijin, which I don't know if he is going to be able to learn it, because we don't even know how the 4th Hokage learned it, because Jiraiya didn't teach him. That was his teacher. I don't know how 4th Hokage learned it.
How did he do that?
We don't know. We
I
just
think
don't
he taught
know.
himself. He's a genius. He
He just I don't know how he got it.
There had to be some type
Remember,
of
he
secret scroll or
he was
something.
also
It's
the
a jutsu
smartest. He
formula,
went to do the
Huh?
books.
Isn't that a jutsu formula?
It kind of is, but it also I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think Sasuke might have it. He just has more support.
Nah,
Know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
I
you
think Naruto got it.
Naruto don't got the shining. I mean, the
Yeah.
9 tails.
He don't got it. But
How many times did
he's
Nine Tails
remember,
save that nigga?
He's still.
How many times that nigga-
Uzumaki.
He not going through
has
that with his dad
their
around. Just remember
as a clan, the chakra that they had was crazy. He had his mom who could teach him the sealing jutsus.
She didn't even know the sealing juice.
His mom.
She didn't know.
Use it on Night Tails.
She had the chakra chains. That was it.
No, she had more.
Feeling jutsus in the
What other ones did she have?
Because the first Hokage's wife was still alive and was still teaching her all the Uzumaki.
Are you sure? The
Yes.
first Hokage's wife?
Yes. She
First
was still
Hokage
alive.
wife was old as hell. Are you sure?
When she was younger, she was teaching them.
Okay.
Teaching her.
I guess.
All those, like,
We
that's
gotta go back.
'cause
I don't know. I have to look that up.
Remember, they were nomads, so they had to move with the thing, so they had to have it in them, so they had to know it by heart.
I understand that
And
part,
she
but
was the only last lineage.
look, let
She
me
had
look.
to teach them.
And then
Look,
also,
look.
well,
Hold on. Before you get in that, look. So here's another thing. Naruto. Well, even if she did have the ceiling, right, whatever. But then here comes Naruto, right, with both his parents. You think he would actually train that hard?
Yes.
With both his parents still?
Yes.
Why?
Would he not?
Because his whole thing was, I want to become Hokage so the village won't ignore me. So I don't have to be lonely anymore. So I don't have to. So I can make friends. That was his thing.
But
If he had his parents still, he would make friends. He wouldn't have that same
We still got
drive.
the episode
But do you
about
see who
him
his
in the
dad is?
dream.
Why would he not?
And he was still the
Because
coldest one.
just because your dad's strong doesn't mean you necessarily want to be strong.
we're
too.
getting the hypotheticals.
Nah, but
I think.
wait. Naruto's character, how he is.
Yeah.
With a dad like that, he's gonna want to get stronger, bro.
I feel like if Naruto with his parents, he would just end up being spoiled, just like Boruto. Boruto is basically Naruto with parents.
No,
That's
That's
it.
never around.
Naruto
That's
never
my
had-
point,
Naruto
man. The
never
fourth
had a
Hokage is
dad.
not going to be around either.
Naruto never
Fourth
had a dad,
Hokage
so
is
he
not
don't
going to be
know
around
how to
either.
raise a child the same way, I think.
He
But
left a shadow clone for his son's birthday.
that was fucked up. And honestly, that shit like that never happened again. So I think that writing at that point was fucked up, and then the story got better after that. But I feel like once again, another thing to add to is that if we take out the Nine Tails,
I'm sorry, Sasuke had more drive to me.
He had drive
that's
up as a
because
revenge.
he had the
No,
he
not
had
before that.
revenge.
No. That's cap. Because before that, big brother, can you train me? Big brother, can you train me? Big brother, can you train me? Big brother, can you train me?
He didn't
Are you
have
not
Naruto didn't have family. Who was he gonna ask to train him?
Hey, man, that's tough.
What are we talking about?
Life's tough.
Hey, wait.
Life's
He
tough.
might, if his
Life's
parents are
tough.
still alive, he might have got another
But then,
brother or
and
somebody.
then on top of that, when his brother didn't train him, he still learned the fireball jutsu by himself and was even learned it to the point where he impressed his dad. He had other things, like without the revenge, Sasuke still had to drive because he wanted to be like Itachi.
But Naruto doesn't.
Naruto don't
anything-
have no siblings to be like.
That's what I'm saying. He don't have. But he would have his dad.
Yeah.
And then
Hokage.
like I was trying to say.
All right, but who's
You-
more busy? The Hokage as your father, the Hokage,
Facts.
or the
That's true.
the Ichiha?
Itachi, who's always off doing stuff.
Yeah, but he has his dad
Jiraiya?
too. It's Itachi and his dad.
Godfather is signing Jiraiya. Are we forgetting that?
The guy who was never in the village because he was chasing cheeks.
That's true too. He was chasing shit.
What was Naruto going to learn? How to stroke it right? What the fuck?
Hey,
Hey,
That
man,
jujutsu helped at the end,
close
right?
to 69 God levels, bro. It
helped at the end, right?
Down, man.
But I was trying to say the Nine Tails messed with Naruto's chakra control
A little bit, yeah.
a good amount.
Yeah.
So if he didn't have the Nine Tails, Kakashi was saying you would have 3, 4, 5 times the level of chakra that I would have.
When he
So-
said that?
He said it. This is a fact.
I don't look at that one.
He did say that. He said if you didn't have the Nine Tails holding you back, your normal chakra is still way over mine.
Because it was still eating his chakra.
It was
eating his
He
chakra.
was eating it away, and he didn't have that chakra control. So if you give that back to Naruto without the Nine Tails, plus a father who could probably teach him crazy chakra control,
Probably.
and a mother, and
And the Sunny.
I made a good point. Yeah, he was like, I don't know, bro. I don't know if Naruto's mom is gonna let him be around that much. He gonna be like, yo, did you see the smut? You right? Yeah, yo, keep this away from Naruto, bro.
But he would have got Sage Mode as well, like
Yeah.
because his dad and thing learned Rasengan from
Hey, man.
Toads.
But anyways, last one before we get up out of here. Do you guys think a Prime All Might
to
could
say
take
shit.
on season 1 Kafka?
From Kaiju number 8.
Ooh, this is an excellent question, and you're a genius for making this question. Whoever made it, this is actually I would love to
That's
talk
me.
about this. I would love to talk about this.
I don't remember you making anything. What are you talking about?
I was the one who suggested that
Whoever
one.
made this question is excellent.
We'll give it to Ty. You know, he needs
I'm
to win
gonna
today.
have to give that with All Might.
You want to give it to All Might?
I think that's All Might. Easy.
I think it's all my.
I think that's easy All Might.
What you got?
I agree. All Might. So if we, that's not a spoiler. Gigantomachia.
Yeah.
If you go in the manga, he punched a hole into a mountain, and they did not take that man out because they were scared All Might was going to beat him. You get what I'm saying? He punched a hole into a mountain, a big gaping hole, and they were like, "We're not taking him out because All Might wax him." So if you have somebody like that All Might's whooping, punching holes in the mountains, I'm thinking Kafka's punching. Not right now. Current Kafka. I'm
Season 1 Kafka? Okay. But I feel like,
No,
what about the speed, though?
Oh my
I think All Might's way faster. All Might's way faster.
You think he's way faster?
Yeah.
Kafka was moving. You didn't see when he was fighting Bolt Cut Levi?
Bro, do you remember when All Might was just fighting the kids and he wasn't even trying then? And he had
And
weights
he had
on.
weights. 2 weights on each leg.
He was just like, boom. Wait, oh, where you thought you was going? What?
Yes.
Okay.
He can punch and make tornadoes.
Exactly, bro. I'm
just
gonna
saying,
keep it a
if
buck,
they get
bro.
the punching, somebody gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, but look, Kafka was getting pressed by Shawty's daddy with the fist.
Oh, yeah, Shinomiya.
You know what I'm saying?
Who not getting impressed by that man?
All Might not.
All Might not.
All Might not.
Everybody.
All Might not.
The man
All
was-
Might came.
Hey, wait, but think about it. Kafka was holding back a little bit because he
was
his
trying.
heart was not
he was
into it.
trying to hold back, but the monster inside him was trying to also let loose. But here comes All Might, not Prime All Might, by the way, fighting a Nomu who has damage negation, strength that's on par with him, all these regeneration, and
Hey,
still was just like, man, if you don't get your butt.
Shoot, man. I think Vigilante Deku could kind of bang with him a little bit. I think he might still lose.
With gear shift? No.
Gear,
No,
that's
no,
different.
wait.
I'm talking about Vigilante.
Before he got, okay, I got you.
Before, not when he got gear shift.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say too, like, to play devil's advocate against my own point, there's recent stuff in the manga, not gonna give any spoilers, but recent stuff in the manga, I don't know, Kafka might have a little come up here. I'm just saying, some of the stuff he's doing in the manga currently,
That's why I
he
said
might
season
got a
one.
chance.
That's
He
why I
might got
said
a
season
chance.
one.
I know.
Like
Like I said, I'm not going to give you any detail. I'm just saying he might got a chance later on.
But
I know a little something.
remember, like, even Prime All Might is like not even using One for All correctly.
Yeah.
That's true.
Now, if Prime All Might, who's like using it the way he's using it, and then like using it the way Deku using it, on top of that, that's
That's
this is-
I felt like with All Might, I always felt like the show should have been his. That's just me. I felt
like we
they
should have
should've-
started with All Might,
Yeah,
and then
bro.
came with
and
Deku.
then came to Deku.
Okay.
I felt like Deku should have been the spinoff because I felt like he was he had more aura just to begin with. I just thought he was the main character.
No, a lot of people really
but I get it.
I feel like everybody would hate Deku. I'm not gonna lie.
You thought everybody would what?
Would hate Deku. I ain't gonna lie, like they won't just bring back All Might.
I think that transition would have
Yeah.
been rough.
I don't think the transition would be kind of good.
That would have been rough.
And then it would have been like a Superman-esque type of thing, because who is he losing to up until Offer?
Yeah, but he had a good fight with All For One. I wanted to see that.
That's true. I did want to
dropped
know
that hole in him.
You know?
I
Wouldn't have
kinda
got
glad we didn't
hurt.
see that.
I would have loved to see
Yeah.
that.
That's
Because
facts.
the way Over One describes it, he's like, yo, all my guts were spilling out. He was holding it together and he was still coming for me. Bro, I would have loved to see that. I would have loved to see that.
Make a movie or
And like it was a
I know it
battle
is. I
nobody
know it
even
is.
knows about.
It's
Exactly.
too graphic, but
And that scene when he got up and hit the.
Ooh,
Come on, bro. I didn't see that, bro.
that was so fire.
That's fine.
If the creator could go back and give us All Might, please.
I would love a spin-off backstory.
Yeah.
Speaking of spin-offs, though, I still stand by. I think Vigilantes is the direction that OG My Hero should have gone. I don't think that the new hero should have had a direct contact to All Might the way Deku did. I think the way that they did it in Vigilante, he's inspired by All Might.
Yeah.
He still wants to be a hero, but he's got his own unique quirk that seems weak, and he grows with it and gets stronger to the point where can't be a hero because he's already kind of missed the window. But he's like, you know what? I'm gonna still do what I can to help people,
Yeah.
and that feels like in the spirit of All Might. And then maybe he gets to run in with him like he kind of does in the show and that kind of stuff. And I think that is a better template for a show than OG My Hero.
Yeah, there's a couple of stuff they dropped the ball on, but
I think he
They
should have made
did.
that.
They really dropped the ball on something else.
bro, leave
met Deku
Bakugo
in the show.
alone, bro.
Nah, I'm with CJ.
I would leave him in a casket.
Yes, there's some characters they should have killed. Like I think All Might should have died. We should have got a sad moment.
All
of one
Might
of the
needed to be in a
characters
casket
I
next to
thought
him.
he was gonna die.
dying. Me too.
Gran Torino has no business being alive.
Hey, chill out. I stopped
Come on,
him.
that's my guy.
That's another
Nah,
debate.
No. You don't get this mic
That's
back.
another
Damn.
debate.
That's
Gran
I don't
Turismo
disagree with you, bro.
was great.
Before Gran Turismo
I
died?
love that guy.
'Cause-
He should still be alive. I'll be sad if he died.
The way the show moves, it's
Hey,
almost
hey,
like
go
he
away.
died.
Yeah.
Gran
You know what
Turismo,
I'm saying?
bro, he was funny and he was cool and his quirk was nice. I liked him. He was cool.
So
not
it's
short
okay to
stuff.
keep the characters you like.
wanted
You over
him
here
to
being
be like
biased.
Night Eye.
Look at this man.
Yes.
Bro. But anyways,
What about Night Eye?
No, I said y'all wanted him dead like Night Eye.
Yes.
Oh.
Because my thing with Gran Torino is it doesn't make sense how he survived. He got a hole punched through him by Shigaraki. How did he survive?
for real.
Same thing for Bakugo. How does he survive? The whole heart thing makes no sense.
Paper mache.
No sense.
About that.
Yeah.
And then the worst part, actually no, spoilers. This is spoilers. Sorry, this is spoilers.
Yeah, it's
Let me
spoilers. Let's not get into it.
Definitely
Speaking
spoilers.
of, before we head out, speaking of some anime scoop, Kaiju number 8 does come back July 2025.
Yes.
Is this
I'm
a
looking forward
movie
to
or
it.
the
I think it's the season.
I think it's the season. Are they
Is
getting
there a
a
movie
movie?
coming out?
There is a movie coming
Oh
out.
dang!
Oh,
I'm pretty sure. I'm almost.
Is it for an arc? What arc would it?
I don't know. I don't know.
I know what happens next, but I don't remember. I don't think that's
you know
enough to
what?
be a movie.
What if they put book B, side B, into the movie?
Oh, I
You
can
know?
see that.
Side B.
The side B is pretty.
The side B story that focuses on the second in command.
Well,
I
not just
don't
him.
see
The
it.
side B focuses on some of the different characters that will get highlights. So, Hoshino, the blonde girl, the second captain, the I forget his name. Why am I blanking on his name now?
I don't see it.
I think that's Hoshino.
but
Yeah,
I also
Shinomiya
wanted to
Hoshino. No.
I also wanted to mention this. I don't see it, but Oda confirmed that even if a fan figures out the ending of One Piece, he is not changing it.
Yeah, he said that
Really?
forever ago.
He's
He said
not-
that a while
Not
back.
changing.
You guys were bringing up a show while we was out, wrapping up over here.
Okay.
They're getting a new anime. Tell us, what is that show about? Because I have been seeing that it's supposed to be one of the new top 4 carrying into the new era with Sakamoto Days and Soul Leveling and a couple other shows like Don Don.
So we're talking about Gachi Akuda, all right?
Uh-huh.
So essentially, like the main character, right?
Yeah.
He hails from a floating island in the sky, right?
Uh-huh.
He gets banished. I'm not trying to go too much into it, but he gets banished, and now he ends up in this world where it's like full of trash because I feel like partially it's like the group in the sky. They've been sending trash down. This trash creates monsters, right? And then the people down there, they have the abilities to take old used things that people don't use anymore. So it's their trash, and now we can turn your trash into my treasure. Now they can take it. Now it turns into some sort of weapon or like a special ability connected to the trash. As long as they have some sort of connection to that trash.
What's the main character's name?
What is it again?
I thought he was.
It's
my mind's because I haven't read it in a couple weeks.
You good?
In a while ago.
Also, Solo Leveling is confirmed to have a live action adaptation and currently in the work.
What?
I did hear about that.
Coming soon.
What, from Netflix or something?
The amount of CGI they're gonna need for that.
I don't know if I'm wearing.
Good luck. It's the main character's name, by the way, is Rudo Sherbrooke.
Yeah, Rudo.
I knew it.
I know Warner Brothers is trying to make a My Hero Academia live action. So.
Okay.
I feel like it could work
Bro, man.
for that, but
I don't know.
you know, if they give it the right amount of budget and like love, I feel like it
It's just
can
time.
because it's superheroes.
Dwayne Johnson is All Might.
No.
Hell no.
Vin
Maybe
Diesel.
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill.
Also, Undead Unluck is confirmed to end.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That finale was so
I
sad.
read the manga. It's over now. So.
It's finished.
How do you guys rate it? Where does it stand for you guys in your anime collection?
It felt like I was
7,
watching it and I just
7.5.
got uninterested. I don't know. I probably start watching it again, but where I was at, I was just kind of like,
Yeah, it kind of fell out.
Kind of mid, dude.
yeah.
It wasn't mid. It just kind of fell through the cracks of the other animes. I don't think it was.
There was a
mid.
lot of good stuff coming out that
Yeah.
season.
Yeah, I agree.
It just slipped through. I might go back and watch it. You know, not.
I will
The
say,
anime's not done yet, though.
yeah, it's not.
I guess
I will
that's
say
where
they
I
got
stopped
some of the most interesting powers I've seen in manga for
No,
sure.
for sure.
That's true. I agree.
And then the stakes, bro, the stakes just keep going up and up and up and up and up.
Yeah.
So,
It
I
was
really
kinda,
enjoyed the
It
series.
was kind of random to me though, because it went from like, oh, we're just getting people's powers to like, damn, their whole universe changing thing on some Saki K shit. Like their whole rule, it was weird. I was like,
With the Toon book, right?
yeah, the book.
Like that's so cool to me though, because like each of the fights, the stakes are, you feel them immediately after, and you never know whether it's gonna be a good or bad thing.
Right.
Because like when they introduce like language to the world, like everybody before there was just one language, everybody's speaking the same thing.
Yeah.
Or sorry, the opposite. Everybody's speaking all these like different languages. Then it was just like universal language. So now everybody except for the negators now know the same language.
Right.
And for the few negators, they're like, bro, what happened? Like I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Why is everybody speaking English?
That was crazy.
Two last things, and then we're out of here, man. Sparkling Zero is the number 4th highest selling game of 2024.
Really?
Are you guys still playing it?
It's also the number 1 most deleted game of 2020.
I mean, I'm still playing it with my friends. It makes it fun when you play with somebody.
Yeah, it
You
does.
have to play with
That's
somebody.
how every
it
game
does.
is. I feel like, you know.
Unless you're playing
I thought
modded,
you put it this way.
that's different. But I still play it.
Forget
Yeah.
about ranked, bro.
I mean, Gohan and Piccolo just dropped, so.
that died.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Going if they have more DLC, like movie DLCs, like story mode or anything like that.
All I'm saying is Marvel Rivals came out and they said they're dropping like a character a month.
Yeah.
And like
Month and a half.
every month and a half, and they're giving us new content consistently. I'm sorry, like Sparking Zero, it's a fun game, but it's like after I play for like a month, I'm like, okay, I kind of experienced it.
Yeah.
So you're playing a copy and paste Overwatch. That's basically
It's better than Overwatch.
Way better than Overwatch.
What
Way better than Overwatch.
Because again,
one,
last I checked, Overwatch not giving you new content every month and a half. Brand new characters, full skins, new maps.
That's facts.
I'm just saying, bro.
What one?
Auto
What's
strong
one?
stick.
Iron Fist is my main, by the way. So-
Marvel superhero. Would you like to
Iron
get
Fist.
next in
Oh.
Rivals?
What character I want next?
Hold on. Before we get into that, excuse me.
What? Iron Fist?
You an Iron Fist man?
Yeah, man, that's
Hey, we
my
gotta
man.
see him after. we gotta see you after.
I'm gonna sneak you up.
You're not gonna let that slide.
bro.
We gotta talk to you.
Meet us in the back. But go ahead.
Yeah, but what one Marvel character would you like to see in
Marvel
Rivals? Yeah, like to come in like.
Oh, easy, Thanos.
Thanos?
I would love to see Thanos.
Thanos not getting in that game.
Obviously no Gauntlet, but bro, I would love to see Thanos.
Like, it's just
That could be a good ultimate.
Thanos
That
with
would be-
without
be a
the
team,
gauntlet.
right?
That'd just be Hulk.
I wonder what his difficulty
No, I think you'd fight differently. I'd be interested to see how they kind of make him
give
fight.
him a
I think that'd be
sword?
cool.
A sword?
Yeah, give him the sword.
Oh, the Infinity Sword?
No, the double sword.
Yeah.
No, the double
I
sword
don't
that he
play
had.
it, but is Black Panther in it?
Yeah.
he's
Okay.
And it's kind of
But
What about Venom?
Yep.
yeah, Venom is in it.
So all the main people are in it basically.
So I'm waiting on Blade because
That's what
like
I'm
I
about to
said
say,
in the
Blade.
last episode, Blade is one of my favorite Marvel characters. I want him to come through.
He's definitely coming.
And Ghost Rider.
Oh yeah.
That's
Ghost Rider.
All 3 versions.
It doesn't really matter. Who else?
Mysterio.
Mysterio.
I feel like
As a
Mysterio.
healer. As a healer.
Yeah.
As a healer.
No. Actually, I got another one too, a little bonus one. Katie Pride. The girl, the X-Men that can like walk through walls. I think she'd be a problem.
Yeah.
She'd be a problem in the game. I would love to have that guy like go through a wall, just walk back.
So that's last.
What about Daredevil with the fourth wall? With the fourth
Not
wall.
bad.
Deadpool.
Oh, sorry,
Deadpool.
Deadpool. I'm saying Daredevil.
Well, Deadpool we know
with
is
the
already
fourth
being
wall,
added.
with the fourth wall power.
That'd be. I don't know how
know
they'd
how to
implement
do it.
that, but
Like
that is he
like he
is coming for
switches-
sure.
Switches like something. I don't know. Got fourth.
I think I would love to see Quicksilver and probably Kang the Conqueror.
Kang the Conqueror.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be
One
okay?
more character. This character is really lesser known, but I feel like if they put it in the game, it would be a good ability to have. Bullseye, and he can ricochet things off walls, so he can hit you around
I
corners.
don't know because have you played with Hawkeye?
He'd be crazy.
Yeah, I play with Hawkeye.
People are like that type of same mechanics.
No, but Hawkeye, you have to like hold the bow, and then it, like you basically one shot people. I'm talking about like he could literally just be around the corner, just and you'll see like it bounce
That's like
and
Moon Knight
ricochet.
kind of.
That sounds like Gambit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah.
Gambit too with the cards.
Well, Gambit just probably just has homing attacks like
He
Cloak
throw
and Dagger.
exploding cards or
Yeah,
whatever.
but they like
Yeah, but I think Bullseye with the
Um,
ricochet, like he almost like Deadshot, just like.
Last one to close out.
All right.
Sakamoto Days was number 2 behind Squid Game on Netflix.
Oh,
Of the
nice.
most,
Really?
yeah.
Squid Game was actually pretty fire.
Yeah.
Sakamoto Day is good.
I'm kind of mad about that cliffhanger though.
Sakamoto Day is good.
It's good, but it's not as great as people
really-
made it sound like it was gonna be when it
I
came out.
agree. But I think it's good.
yeah,
it's good.
like to me, yeah, it taps out it good.
Do you
Like
guys
I
think it's
enjoy it.
overhyped or just what?
A little bit, a little bit.
bit.
Not too much, because nobody
think
was out
it's
here
okay.
saying it was going to be the best anime ever.
Because everybody's saying that's a John Wick of anime right now. I'm like, what does that mean?
He kind of.
Oh, I didn't hear
Oh
that.
yeah.
Not
The way
because
he
they-
moving.
The way
The
he's
way he-
moving.
So we're having a little debate in the car if your versus him would win in a
Oh,
fight.
your
We're
for Spy
literally
Family.
talking.
Yeah.
Don't get no answer.
Literally
Let me
just
hear what
talking
he said.
what do you guys got?
What do y'all think?
Sakamoto has more modern things helping him. And then they're both superhuman,
They are both super.
right? So I think in that point, it's kind of even. And we see both of them fighting like superhumans.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's hard to really.
Like, that Choji builder.
Because Yor in that last movie was fighting like an android. She was dodging bullets down there. And then you see Sakamoto, he what did he do? He deflected the bullet with a gumball?
Oh yeah.
That's exactly what I said. Exactly what I said.
What the hell?
Exactly what I said.
Did he do
You know what this
something
guy
with
said?
Bro.
He was like, bro, he was just sucking on a metal ball. I was like,
He was just prepped. He was ready for it. That's all I'm saying. We don't know for sure that was a gumball.
Bro, did he catch bullets with like chopsticks or something?
Yes, yeah, he did.
Yes, that was ridiculous. That was stupid.
He got like Marshall.
It's high diff.
Yeah, he got some
Chopsticks.
2-4
Okay,
thing too.
Sakamoto's with it. I heard chopsticks.
Nah, yeah, I think it's a high diff.
But I think it's a high dip because Yor also does some ridiculous things
does.
too.
Yeah.
Like that one time she just literally easy, light work, kicked the car out of the road.
Don't let her
Hopped in the road, boom, ding, gone.
Didn't she like kick somebody and his body bounced off a brick wall?
Yeah, no, like she kicked somebody in their head and literally like popped through the ceiling. They were just
That was
dangling.
crazy.
Wow.
Oh my god.
My dog
Don't let
doesn't
her
say
have her wine dip.
laughing so hard.
Or
Don't let
that
her-
one time she like
They
took
got the
the volleyball, leg in the air, boom. They literally split the sea like stinking Moses.
No, but don't let her have a glass of wine. She gonna hit that drunken fist.
Oh, that
on
drunken
you.
fist is
Oh,
crazy.
man. I don't
But-
know which one's different.
I side with Sakamoto slightly because I looked into some spoiler manga stuff, manga only stuff, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, Manga
But-
Sakamoto crazy.
But listen. If she really wanted to take Sakamoto out, all she gotta do is cook.